Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, beloved friends, and welcome to another Divine Laws program. We are blessed to be here studying the very laws that shall prepare us to align ourselves more greatly with God's will and thus invest in our very own immortal sense of serenity and happiness. Let us then understand the explanation between the relationship regarding spirits who are less happy and those who are already evolved, so that we can equip ourselves to make better, wiser choices for immortality. The focus of our study tonight will be on question 976 of the Spirit's Book by Allan Kardec. We will now trust our connection with the mentor spirits who are at this very moment inspiring us, treating us and our loved ones, as well as counting on our very own positive, loving feelings and thoughts so as to be of service to those who are experiencing suffering at this very moment. And the suffering of spirits in our true home, in the life after life, is the object of Kardec's question tonight. So let us read Kardec's question, meditate upon the wise answer from the illuminated spirits, then do a therapeutic exercise together and close these moments with thoughts of gratitude and feelings of gratitude to God always. Let us then begin, beloved friends. In question 976, Kardec asks, is the sight of suffering spirits a cause of affliction for the good ones? And if so, does it disturb their happiness? Excellent question on the part of Kardec. Let us learn from the illuminated spirits who instruct Kardec and ourselves for immortality. They answer the question in the following manner. It is not an affliction because the happy spirits, the good spirits, know that such evil will end. They help the others in their spiritual growth by lending them a helping hand. That is their occupation and joy when they succeed. So, what a concise and yet hopeful message for all of us studying the immortal laws together here tonight. Why so? Number one, because we know that quote unquote evil will end. The only certainty we can rely upon, beloved friends, is that good and love always prevail. How do we know? One, because we were taught so by the governor of this planet, our Master and Lord, Master Jesus, Jesus Christ. Secondly, because through Kardec we have come to know that God is love, in the same way that Master Jesus once taught us that God is the source of all the good in the universe. The good is a manifestation of God's endless love for us. And because God wishes for us to flourish in all our divine potentialities and God loves us equally, we are all destined to find the good within and beyond us. So, whatever is an expression of quote unquote evil is temporary. Whatever is an expression of the good, one comes from God and two is permanent. What a hopeful certainty you and I, all of us, can rely upon, beloved friends. The other certainty we can now hold is that the mentor spirits always come to help, but we need to be willing to receive their help. There is a message psychographed by Chico Xavier telling us that Master Jesus, in the highest spheres of the earth, receives our petitions from the illuminated hands of his divine messengers when we elevate our thoughts and prayers, and that he most often, out of the mercy of God, as his highest emissary on the earth, allows our petitions to be responded to in the best, most loving way possible. So we know that Master Jesus himself listens to our petitions, to our prayers, especially when we speak from the heart. He may not give to us what we think we deserve, but He always provides us in the name of God with what we need. So we can rest assured that no one, beloved friends, is alone. Do higher level spirits and Master Jesus as the governor of this planet suffer for us? No, dear friends, they believe in us. They believe in our potentialities that are divine. So much so that Master Jesus, when he was incarnated on the earth, never criticized anyone. He, on the contrary, has told us, let your light shine. So it is beautiful to know that we have first God, then Master Jesus as the governor of planet Earth, then loving mentor spirits who are constantly rooting for our progress. It is our choice to tune in with them consciously or not. So, therapeutic question for you and I, beloved friends. Are we making an effort to consciously tune in to the frequency and presence of the illuminated spirits who love us and who are here to help us in our eternal progress in the name of God and working under Master Jesus' governance? This is a good therapeutic question for us to meditate upon. How do we know if we are connecting with them? Depending on our inner choices, depending on the nature of our feelings and thoughts. If our feelings and thoughts are of envy, of jealousy, of selfishness, then most likely they are here beside us, but we are unable to reach towards them because we do not vibrate that high. However, if we are able to become more altruistic, little by little, day by day, thinking less of ourselves and more of others, if we are able to put our heart out at the service of others, perhaps not always with words, but mostly with sincere feelings of fraternity towards one another, then we will be attuned with the mentor spirits who love us and who are here to support us in our eternal growth. So it is up to us to take advantage of these messengers of love and hope who are always by our side. So, exercise for you and I, dear friends, is to be vigilant internally so that we may substitute negative feelings and thoughts by loving feelings and thoughts, one feeling and one thought at a time. Let us put on a piece of paper to make it very concrete for us. What are our three most recurrent top feelings and top thoughts on a daily basis? Then, if needed, let us work at reframing them, turning them from a negative standpoint, if needed, to a positive standpoint, seeking the good in the situations of which we are part, finding God within and manifested in our lives as we consciously make the shift, this inner shift. We then vibrate higher and are able to connect to the quote unquote Wi Fi of the good spirits, who, as divine cheerleaders, will be rooting for you and I to progress, to ace at this reincarnation in terms of the divine purposes for which we were reborn. What a beautiful grace from God it is, first to be reincarnated, secondly, to know of how much we are loved, and three, to know how we are responsible for cultivating our own eternal progress. Let us then march forward and press on, beloved friends, trusting in the good that we are destined to move towards more and more each day, one feeling, one thought at a time. What a blessing from God. So now, dear friends, we, with much gratitude in our hearts, thank you for your presence, wishing everyone here many, many blessings, and already looking forward to meeting everyone again next time. Bye for now, dear friends.